I've got another tag to do. I'm loving these because I'm going to film them and upload them on separate days. 2 birds and 1 stone and 1 hour of vlogging for 2 Vlogtober vlogs. I don't know. I need a strong drink. But the lovely Gem Armistead has tagged a number of us in the Halloween tag. So let's do it, guys, let's do it! I think it's got to be This Is Halloween from The Nightmare Before Christmas. It's just great. It's just great. And actually, if you've listened to the cover of it by that band...
Mommy! That's you and me.
Oh, that's awesome. I love it. Panic at the Disco, which is amazing. Such a good cover. Listen to it if you get a chance. Number 2. Anything scary. Anything that shouldn't be there. I mean, the general kind of werewolf, axe murderer, general murderer, anything like that I'd quite not like to run into. Why I'm setting myself up to run into these sorts of characters at Primeval this weekend, I'm not entirely sure. Self-made ones? Yes.
Mommy,
didn't work. Didn't work.
That's you standing at me.
Yay! I like my hair. I've got some pretty funky hair going on, haven't I?
Yeah.
How about, can you draw Erin as well? Do you think you can draw Erin?
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. It didn't work. It didn't work at all. Ooh. Favourite horror movie, monster or villain? Can I go back to Nightmare Before Christmas again and say Oogie Boogie? Because he's ace, isn't he? He's really cool. And quite naughty. I'm going to go with him. Because he's not too scary. Oh, I used to work in a pub. It was called the Six Bells down by Gatwick. And that was a weird place. Stayed overnight a couple of times, and it's the sort of place where the rocking chair moves a little bit and the dogs go and bark at it and there's weird noises. That sort of stuff. I don't think I've ever had anything specific happen to me, but there's been that kind of aura of something not quite right. If I had people with me, yes. If I was alone, I don't know. It would depend what my mood was like at the time. There are times when I let myself get really easily scared, and there are times when I'm like, no, this is all rubbish, it's not real. Yeah, maybe. No, I'm not. At all. Arthur, I can see Arthur, he's just over there now. No. Not in general. Every now and then, you know, dark night, weird shadow, but no, not in general. Do you know, I can't think of any right now. I'm just trying to rack my brain through the film, but I'm a bit stuck. I think all those classics where, you know, there's a knock at the door and then somebody's actually inside the house and things like that, they're always a bit freaky.
Look, you, Erin, and me.
Oh, Arthur, that's so lovely. They're really good, mate.
Draw my name.
Oh, you definitely should draw your name. I quite like a thriller. I quite like trying to guess who done it. Gore, I think. Sometimes I think it's quite unnecessary. I think it's putting a lot of things just for that factor of making you go, ah. So yeah, I like a good thriller. It depends what that means. The whole parallel universe thing, I'm not entirely sure. But I definitely think we are not alone in the universe. Because every star's a sun, every sun's going to have its own solar system. It is impossible that we are the only living things here. I do it a lot now for the Harry Potter events. I mean, they don't work. They are kind of just washing up liquid and sparkly glue. But yeah, I make potions for that sort of thing. But no, I've never mixed up a concoction that's meant to make anyone fall in love with me or do anything like that. I try not to. Not in general, I'm pretty hardy. But there have been those moments when I've been watching a horror film alone and then had to go upstairs and really didn't want to. Have you ever played Bloody Mary? Yes, and she didn't appear. Very disappointed. No.
Mummy, that is Nanny.
Oh, that's lovely. No, I don't.
You want to draw me another one?
I'll draw you one in a little bit. Yeah, I'd love you to draw me one. I'm the only grown-up in my house now, so I would probably have to investigate it. Knowing my luck, I would find out it's a cat. But yeah, I would have to go and find out what it was. It happened in the shop. Not long after I took Mocha over, I was down in the cellar, which is a bloody scary place to be. Actually, I might vlog that one day because it's freaky as hell. And I was alone in the shop. The door was locked, and I was in the middle of the cellar. And swear to God, I heard footsteps crossing above me. I ran upstairs and I didn't go back down. That scared me. That scared me a bit. I think maybe the Candyman. Maybe I'd get trapped in the Candyman, because especially Candyman 2, because I really sympathise with him, and that film made me cry when you found out how he became Candyman. So I just try and be nice and maybe make friends with the bad guy. It might work. Who knows? Scary clown. Always a scary clown. We had one Halloween where there was about 20 of us all dressed as scary clowns, and it was amazing. And also, clown costumes are really comfy. They're just big and baggy, and yeah, definitely scary clown. Yeah, I used to love walking through graveyards. I haven't done it in a long time. But yeah, I used to just love wandering around gravestones. Churches, not keen on being inside churches. I'd get a bit freaked out, but graveyards I love. My dad. Because my dad is hard, and because of his job he has access to guns. My dad would be my weapon of choice. Should he not be available, it's got to be a samurai sword. And you know, you're not going to run out of bullets with them. They're pretty accessible and easy to use as long as they're sharp. So yeah, swords. Do I get to keep the sweets if I go trick-or-treating? Because maybe that.
You will be a skeleton.
I'm going to be a skeleton apparently when I go trick-or-treating.
I'm not being nothing.
You can't go trick-or-treating if you're not going to dress up. I do get all the chocolates. I love a good Halloween party, but I've not been to one for a very long time. I don't know. Halloween's different now I've got kids. It's totally different now I've got kids. I think it's either going to be the skeptic or the killer. I don't think either of them are great, are they?
Mama, I can do happy faces.
Good. I'm really glad you can do happy faces. That makes me happy.
Have you got legs?
I have got legs, yeah. I've lived with him for 4 years. You'd think he'd know that by now. Yes, if I watch a scary movie, I do generally have to watch something happy afterwards before I go to bed. There's me going, I'm not scared. Nothing scares me. Yes, I do have to watch Disney or something.
Santa Claus.
I am the one that yells at the telly, because most people in horror movies are stupid, and it makes me angry. I also swear if there's a jumpy bit. I'm quite bad at not swearing. I quite like to be the scarer. I do quite like to jump out on people. I did it on my nan once, and then I thought I would never do it again because I was scared she might have a heart attack and die. But no, I do like making people jump. Oh, James Herbert. I used to love James Herbert books. I've not read them in a long time, but The Cottage and The Mist I loved. Did he do The Mist or The Fog? One or the other, whichever one of those it was. But yeah, James Herbert is a very good, scary writer. I don't know. It was probably Scream. Or no, we had to study Psycho in school. So that might have been one of the first that I actually paid a great deal of attention to. I know that film inside out. I watched it so many times. I don't know. I think Mum's more likely to know that than I am. Probably something simple like a cat or a witch. Arthur, come here. This question here says, what am I going to be for Halloween?
That you had to be a skeleton.
I have to be a skeleton, apparently. I think I would have a wolf. It's kind of like having a dog, but more badass. I already have a black cat. I've had a rat. They're really good pets. So maybe another rat. But I think I quite like the idea of a wolf. And that's it. That's it, guys. Done them all. Again, I'm rubbish at these tags because I never actually have anyone specific to tag. Again, whoever feels like it. If you are going to do it, please put a note in the comments to tell me so I can go and check out your channel and see your answers. Other than that, I hope I've not bored you too much. But that is what that's my Halloween tag questions done. Ta-da! Yeah, not much more to say, guys. So thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye!